Now we have the $1 million question, or maybe even $1 billion question. How do I create my personal practice for I am? There are three things I would like you to consider in creating a personal practice. The first thing is, what's the most important goal in my life I have right now that I want to accomplish through the I am practices? Is it I want to sleep better? Is it I want to reduce stress? Is it I want to downward regulate my anxiety? Is it that I want to have more vitality? Is it that I want to connect deeper within myself and find more sense of meaning and purpose? Or is it that I want to move forward from my previous traumas and want to access more self-healing and forgiveness? Usually, it is not just one thing. Usually, it's a collection. Or if you're me, then you want all of these things in life, right? So one principle of I am practice is always being mindful and intentional about what you want to accomplish from it. Second principle of designing your own personal practice with I am is allocating intentional time where you can practice this regularly without distraction. And the third principle, which is the most important principle, is knowing to always go back to your practice when you need it most. So what I strongly recommend to people is that start a practice in the morning. It can be a 5-minute or a 7-minute practice. That can be something like breath awareness, peace and calm, that allows you to align for the rest of your day. It could be a practice of goodwill, which allows you to express goodwill to the world. As you express goodwill to the world, goodwill will come back to you. It will also harmonize your relationships. You can express goodwill to all the people that you're going to meet during the day. So when they meet you, they will already recognize your energy signature because you would have already projected goodwill to them. So I always recommend starting the morning with a 5 or 7-minute practice of peace and calm or goodwill or both. The other thing I always recommend is when you're closing your day, it should be an intentional close, meaning thereby the quality of sleep you have, the quality of rejuvenation you have, the quality of your rest you have is directly proportional to what the state of mind with which you went to sleep. Therefore, detoxing the vagaries of the day, allowing yourself to effectively close, addressing whatever was incomplete, didn't go well, letting that behind, expressing the ability to express gratitude for whatever went well. An intentional practice in the evening is very, very helpful. I strongly recommend gratitude practice and sleep well practice. Sleep well is obvious. It is designed using the science of sleep to put you into deep delta sleep. And this is one of the most popular practices as far as I've seen the usage of the app. The other practice is gratitude. There is no better way to nurture lasting sense of well-being than gratitude. It literally, there's lots of research that you can find in the journals that gratitude practice literally reorganizes your brain. It improves your neuroplasticity. It improves the density of white matter. It even shrinks your amygdala and increases the volume of your prefrontal cortex. So gratitude practice is a fabulous practice to close your day. So beginning and closing with a practice allows you to have an aligned and powerful day, and then close your day and drift into rejuvenating sleep. Now, you may have special needs from time to time. There may be time where something is going on adverse in your life and you require some self-healing. So you can make time for that on the weekends for a deeper, longer practice. Or there may be something that you are working hard to forgive. You may do that too. Not only on the challenging end of the spectrum, you may also intentionally want to cultivate more abundance or more vitality or more love and compassion. Those are the practices that you can intersperse with on the days that you have more time. The beauty of I am practices, the basic practices you can do in as little as 5 minutes. And really profound, deep practices also require no more than 20 minutes. So we do not believe one size fits all. So we don't recommend that everybody does the same practice regardless of whatever may be your life circumstances. The I am method gives you practices that are designed with specific outcome that you can choose that fit best your circumstances in life, your goal, and what is the next step for you. So I think the highly personalized and individualized ability to curate your own I am practice is one of the most powerful tools that are at your disposal. That's how I would recommend getting started with the IAM practices.